I've got to ask you about Jack Hermanson, whose run has been incredible. He has suddenly exploded onto the international radar after that performance over Jackberg. Are you very proud of your fellow countryman?
100%. Yeah, he's doing great. He's a great guy, and you can just see the passion in his eye. He loves what he's doing, and it's great to see. It's cool.
Are the people of Sweden getting behind him the same way as they get behind you? Because I know he spends a lot of time in Norway as well. Do you think he has generated the same buzz here?
Yeah, almost. Almost. You know,
he's getting there.
He's getting there.
One question. You remember the first fight, 2012, and it was kind of an electric moment. Do you think it's going to be the same at Saturday?
Yeah, I think it's going to be the same. Every time I fight here, it's just the fans just go crazy, and it's always a pleasure to walk into that octagon. The arena just exploding every time. It's great to be involved in that experience.
A bigger question: every time it's a fight here and you are on the main card, it's a big pressure on you. How do you handle that? It's a big mental thing for you, especially now, I think.
Good. I handle it good. I feel relaxed, composed, and I just at the end of the day, we're just gonna do what we do best in the cage, and that's how I see it.
And how do you expect the fight to go, and how do you think it's going to end?
I expect it to be well. It's going to be entertaining for sure. I believe the fans are going to love it. I think it's going to come in hard and fast. I'm just going to have to control them.
You topped the last year. It was an awesome fight last year, almost 5 rounds and a memorable knockout.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a good, very good vibes from this arena.
Was there any fight on this card you're looking to see as maybe as a trend? Because also from the club
Yeah. We have some really. I mean, like we have 3 top fights in my division in this card. So it's going to be very interesting to see. I got 2 of my teammates fighting. I'm rooting for them. They're ready for it, and they're going to win. We're all going to win on Saturday.
What's that going to say about the light heavyweight division on Saturday night? Because there's a lot of guys jockeying for position here, you know. So is that the prize on Saturday? The next crack maybe at a title?
No, I don't know. Let's see what happens after this fight. I'm just going to make sure I have to go to Anthony first. He's a tough guy. It's a challenge for me. So we'll take it from there.
Do you prefer this kind of fight with a guy like Anthony who's going to come out and, you know, he's going to go on the front foot and try to sort of take you down, try to hit you? Is that an easier kind of fight to take, or would you prefer a more sort of stand back and let's see what happens kind of fight?
Nah, you know, I probably prefer when they come in hard. I like to be you know, working with my speed and my footwork, my flow a little bit, and see what they bring to the table. Okay, I'm ready.
The AllStars gym on every morning at 10 o'clock is a bit of a shark tank right now. You're there, Iller is there, Jimmy is there. What's it been like training with those guys coming up to these fights?
Good. We've been training hard. We've been training good, and it's just been great. The camp has been really good.
And finally, when the cage door closes now on Saturday night, can you sort of shut out the crowd, or do you still feel them behind you when you go in there and you fight in Stockholm?
I will feel them behind me.
What are you going to give them on Saturday?
A show.
Were you like on the beach somewhere, just waiting? You got a call?